Hi, I'm Ty Pennington, and you're watching Delmarva Life.
I really like him.
Ty is a neat guy.
He is.
Well, time is running out. Valentine's Day is only a week away. Do you know what you're getting your sweetie?
Maybe you're considering popping the question. It's estimated 6 million people will. That means you'll need a ring, but where do you start? Well, we got some advice from Park Place Jewelers in Ocean City.
When it comes to engagement rings, the choices can be overwhelming. There's so much to consider: size, shape, style, color. Where do you begin? Todd Ferrante of Park Place Jewelers in Ocean City says men walk into his store all the time with that question.
We try to give them some education, and it's a process that we go through. We try to sit them down and try to find out what their particular fiance or future fiance is looking for, their girlfriend, and we try to narrow it down and pare it down and try to find something that fits their personality and their likes.
Starting with a semi-mount.
Still popular today is halos, which surround diamonds. That's still very much a popular look, and even a vintage look is still popular today. You know, micro pave work, bead setting, and also even millgreen work is popular in engagement rings.
Todd says most of the rings he sells are white gold, though there is still demand for platinum and yellow gold. There's even a two-toned mix. Next, the diamond.
Still today, traditionally, the round brilliant is the most popular cut, and I would say the second from there is the princess cut, which is a square.
And just like the semi-mounts, there's traditional. And then there's what Todd refers to as fancy cuts.
The fancy shapes, there's Asher cut, emerald cut, there's pear, and marquee, which are not nearly as popular as they once were maybe 20 years ago.
But Todd says cuts have a way of coming back. The amount of facets in a diamond varies too. Traditionally, a diamond has about 58 facets, but Todd says they're cutting them now with 81 facets.
And the more facets, usually the more light refraction you get out of them.
And just like anything else, the more popular the cut, the more you'll pay.
It usually goes by demand. Your round brilliant cut is going to be probably by price, by carat, the most expensive. But fancy cuts usually aren't as expensive because they don't have the demand to them.
And speaking of carats,
you know, everyone thinks 1 carat is still, you know, an attainable goal, and where ladies like to have at least 1 carat on their finger, and that's usually the most popular.
but diamonds are not priced by the carat the same way you would buy something by the pound.
If 1 carat is, let's say for example, 1 carat is between $4,000 and $5,000 or $4,000 and $6,000, then you wouldn't double that price, and that would be what a 2 carat costs. Because the price per carat, when it comes to a 2 carat, would be more than the price per carat as to a 1 carat. So it would be more than double the cost. Usually it's closer to triple the cost.
Todd says you can always upgrade later on.
You know, whatever you start out with, you can always graduate up into something bigger. And usually we see that process take place where, you know, if you start at 1 carat, you know, maybe 5 or 10 years down the road, you go to 1.5 carats. And we have a very much an easy trade-in program so that somebody can come back and say, I want to trade my 1 carat in and get a 1.5 carat. And that's something that's easy to do.
If an engagement ring is not what you're looking for, but you still want to find the perfect piece for that special someone, Todd says there's plenty of other options.
There's lots of fashion rings that are really pretty, and there's lots of two-tone combinations of 18 karat and fashion, which we have in some of our Tacori rings. There's lots of different ways of doing heart jewelry, and I know the hearts are very popular at Valentine's Day, so we have a lot of that to choose from as well. And even a watch. I mean, you know, there's many, many choices.
Choices that will no doubt make someone's Valentine's Day extra sweet.
And Todd says they can custom make a ring if you have an idea of what you want it to look like. And like he said, most rings he has on display are made with white gold, but you can get them in yellow gold as well. By the way, Todd says he thinks that yellow gold is going to make a comeback.
Oh, good.
Yeah, we'll be in style.
That's a good thing. We'll be right there, won't we? And one lucky Delmarva Life viewer is going to have a chance of winning. Take a look at this. This beautiful diamond ring from Park Place Jewelers. We're going to tell you how a little bit later on in the show.
And if you would like to learn more from Park Place Jewelers in Ocean City, go to our website, delmarvalife.com, and click on the show tab.
So maybe all that jewelry isn't the only thing that can put a smile on your face. How about one of these little cuties? Find out how you can help them even if you're not able to adopt.
But next, Alex and Shiloh are in the house to help get our weekend started.
But first, we just got some sparkly Valentine's Day gift ideas. How about something tasty? Rachel Ray has another handy how-to tip.
Around Valentine's Day, they have these little candy molds. Instead of pouring chocolate into them, pour just plain old water with a few pomegranate seeds. It's beautiful and it makes a glass of water look really elegant. Or for an adult party, why don't you try freezing some pomegranate juice along with the pomegranate seeds, add a little vodka and pomegranate juice to your shaker, and make pomegranate cosmos. And when the ice melts, it'll just make the drink taste even better.